Take out the new battery and check if it's in good condition before use. Find the two included manuals, user guide and component diagram, and get your tools ready to replace your old battery. Before disassembling your iPhone, make sure the remaining battery is below 25% and the phone is turned off. The battery is on the left part of the device and the logic board on the right. The flex cables lie on the top right corner. Please note, disassembling the flex cables requires a lot of attention and careful action to prevent them from breaking. Use a T5 screwdriver to remove the two screws next to the lightning connector and place them on the corresponding position as shown on the component diagram. Now fix a suction cap against the bottom left part of the screen and pull the suction cap to slightly bring apart the front panel and the rear case. Then insert the triangle paddle into the crack and move it gently around the phone edge. Hold the iPhone down with your left hand and lift up the screen slowly with your right hand. Please note, the angle between the screen and your phone must be less than 90 degrees. Once the screen's bottom end is pried off, remove the two screws on the battery connector bracket to disconnect it from the device. Please note, the length of the two screws is not the same. Place the two screws and the separating panel on the corresponding positions, as shown on the component diagram. Now use a spudger to remove the metallic battery connector bracket. Then remove the screws on the ScreenFlex cable bracket and place them on the right side, as shown on the component diagram. Notice that these screws are in different size. Use the spudger to remove the ScreenFlex cables and separate the screen. And put it aside. Scratch off the adhesive tapes lying on the battery area by heating the back of the battery with a hairdryer for about 60 seconds. Holding down the phone with your left hand, use a tweezer to pick up the protruded part of the adhesive tape and then wrap the tape around the tweezer. Now, carefully move the tweezer to the right and slowly pull the tape upwards. The adhesive tape should start getting removed from the battery as you pull. Continue pulling slowly until the adhesive tape is fully removed. In the same way, remove the other tape. In order to place new tapes on the new battery, remove the small plastic film covering one side of the adhesive tape. Stick the adhesive tape on the back of the battery and carefully align the black part of the adhesive tape along the edge of the battery and press them gently into place. Now, turn the battery over, remove the two small plastic films covering the rest of the adhesive tape and paste it onto the battery side. Then turn over the battery and fully expose the other side of the adhesive tape. Before placing the battery into the battery area, make sure its connector to the phone is on the right side and the battery has the right position. Now, press the battery into place, allowing the adhesive tape to stick to the rear case. Make sure the battery is disconnected before reassembling your iPhone. Now, slowly connect the ScreenFlex cable bracket. When you do so, plug in the battery's connector to the phone. Then, switch on your phone and check if the touch function of the screen is working. Try to call an emergency number and check if the photo sensor is turned on. If the iPhone works fine, put the screws back on the phone. First, install the screws on the ScreenFlex cables. Then, move on to the battery connector bracket. Finally, install the screen. Make sure the clips just below the top edge of the screen are aligned. Then, make sure the screen is properly connected to the rear case. Then, put the two screws next to the lightning connector. And check again if the phone is working fine after finishing the assembling process.